What's up, everybody? It's just Carl here, man. Doing a little bit of streaming from the Australian side. Just got a new lap time of 1:45.4. So pretty happy with that lap time. Hopefully, going to get back to A tonight on the Australian account. Let's go, y'all. Welcome in. Oh, we'll see who's in here. I am still having issues with my wheel, so unfortunately, in order to type anything, I have to shut my wheel off and then turn it back on for the race. So silly. Hopefully we don't have any issues mid-race. As long as I don't hit start, we should be fine. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Starting P3 in this one. Let's go, y'all, in the BMW. And a couple A pluses right in front of us. Y'all don't mind, hit that like button. Drop me a comment if you can. Welcome in, everybody. Good day, good day. These Group 3 machines here at Watkins Glen are just really fun to drive. Nice clean pass by our Japanese friend here. On 2 to go. Oh, I missed our breaking point there. That's going to hurt us. It's alright. Oh, come on. Not sure what that was about. So I didn't brake early enough. Alto! Welcome in, brother. Good morning. What you up to, dude? That's good, man. This is the first race I've done, so let's see how it ends up. Made a couple of mistakes early on, so I was up in third in the beginning. That's alright. A couple A pluses at the front of this spec. So we can hold on to this top 5. Not not sure why he's hitting me going into the bus stop, though. Really? Don't reset. Fuck! Jesus Christ. I'm not sure what the hell that was about. Like, that's alright. Let's read your damn comments. Yeah, I have a qualifying lap. Yeah. Not surprised. Why are you trying to kill us, man? Like, seriously. What the hell is wrong with these people? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you go from third to fucking last. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. The X button don't work on my wheel, so I get to shut it off and use my controller to navigate the fucking menu. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I'm 1200th in the world. 145.4. Is this Manufacturers Cup going on right now in Australia? Entries don't start for 5 hours.
I
Wow.
ran a few qualifying laps yesterday morning just to sorta see where I'd be.
Yeah, what'd you end up with? I don't think I have you on this account, sir.
1 minute and 45.2 seconds.
Okay, which car?
I was running the BMW Sprint.
Nice. It's a good lap, dude. Hey, so question for you, Alto. And, I'll ask you a second, hang on. You 5 to the rear by chance? Looking like Tupac. Oh, really? Wow. Oh, really? It's just a adjustment on a button, brother. Dude, I bet you if you put it to the rear, you'll be in a 144s. Alright. I'm usually to the rear. But we played with it last night, Fronty and I, talking about all the different brake biases. Granted, he's not in the meta, but
just to see thinking face rolling on the floor laughing.
Let me shut off the wheel again so I can make an adjustment. This auto reset nonsense has to go away. Where's the... that one. I want that off. See, with the X button not working, it's been really wonky. The X button not working for whatever reason.
Deal with that nonsense.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, bro. I love how it gets stuck on the wall. Isn't that so stupid? Alright. I'll be right back. Matching starts in 20 seconds. Let the car roll.
I've just got my regular rim that came with my setup almost 2.5 years ago, and it's worked fine with no issues, my man.
It's good for you, man. Not so lucky here. Hopefully, once we get our taxes back, I'll be able to get a different wheel.
Although my setup is the older belt drive model.
Yeah, DD Pro wheelbase is good, but the wheel itself is a piece of plastic shit. Unfortunately. Freaking Fronty's wheel, the rubber crap coating on here just completely worn off. 2 wheels on his, 2 of them went out in less than a year and a half or 2 or something like that. I haven't had that problem yet, but the X button quit working about 6 months after I bought the wheel. And that was the beginning of the problem I'm having now. Now the circle button and the triangle and the square. Nah. I'm probably going to get an F1 wheel, man. I'm not getting a new wheelbase, bro. I'm just getting the wheel. What the hell is that guy doing? What do you have? Which wheel? Which rim, rather? Yeah, that's pretty old, man. I can't buy that new. I don't think. They've got a F1 style wheel to sell. So right now it's on sale for $299. I'm looking at and getting the QR2 upgrade. About 379 bucks, give or take. I've looked, man. What the hell is with this guy, dude? Why are they just trying to wreck me? I don't understand. Yeah, I've looked. It's more efficient just to get on Fanatec's website and buy it because everything on eBay is overpriced for what it is. And it's not warranted by Fanatec. This would have been warranted if I wouldn't have been dumb and tried to fix it myself. But because I was dumb and tried to fix it myself, I avoided the warranty. Because I didn't want to deal with the sending it back and yada yada yada. Yep, it is. What the hell, man? Brazilian racer, dude. Absolute fucking clown. What? Okay, hey Fronty, how you doing, man? You see this? You see these clowns? That's the second race in a row Brazilian racer has ruined my race. Like, clearly, you know, he has manhood issues. Tracking, appreciate it, man. Hey, Pops, how you doing, sir? Whoa! I think I'm just gonna go to the European server, to be honest with y'all. These guys are just brutal. Like, I'm starting P3, got taken out 2 races in a row. It's the Australian server. Have no fear, Fronties here. Yeah, they really are. On? What's that? Oh wow. You getting a massage or what? Oh my god, that's a penalty. Golly, man. Oof. Well, hopefully you guys are getting close, brother.
shitloads of weed though,
Ha 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 ha. Nice. Well, another great example of a great server. All because of one idiot.
I'm drinking Smirnoff premix by the pool at the moment, haha.
Smirnoff. Haven't heard that in a while.
No vodka for me ever, it's not good in my body, rolling on the floor laughing.
Hey, youngster.
What's up, man?
Oh, just 1 second, I'll turn
More
up.
refreshing than beer here in the humidity.
Right. Hello, everybody out there. G'day, Alto.
It does mean things to everyone around me.
G'day, guys.
So let's look real quick here. Welcome to the party, Fronty. Let's look real quick here. Let's look at the last 2 replays. I just wanted to see if it's the same guy. I think it is. I think it is.
Good to hear you, Fronty.
Well, I've got a bit of news for you.
How are you, Fronty? Hopefully well, mate.
What you got?
The test stream.
Yeah?
Yeah. An audience of 2, which were both me. I had 2 devices connected and 2 watches. It was a lot of fun. I'll be watching those, re-watching the stream to see, what the quality was like and everything.
Sorry about the smash, man. Didn't mean
I
it.
was watching
Brazilian racer.
Frame rate.
Yeah.
There wasn't any lag or anything. It seemed to run quite well.
So,
Just
real quick, let me address the comments. Real quick.
so sorry.
Brazilian, I appreciate you coming by the stream. Racing incidents happen. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. I got pretty upset because it looked intentional to me. But if it was an accident, we won't bother with watching the replay. Appreciate your time. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, that's very good of you. The Big Victor. Well done, lad.
So what's the name of the channel you did test stream on? Are you putting that out?
Just saying.
Okay.
Cheers, man.
We're not going to do that part yet. Not until I've had a look at it.
Victor smiling face with smiling eyes, waving hand.
Was quite acceptable.
Hope I see you again.
Set a lap time, and I started from last in every race.
Gotcha.
And,
you will, Victor. You will.
The stats were pretty good.
Gotcha.
I won a couple of races and ran second and third in a few races. I only had one race where I ran eighth, and all the rest were podiums. I think I did 8 races, and I had fastest lap in 8 races, and because I'm reasonably capable of Watkins Glen, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was in my favourite RCZ or RCZ.
Right.
So it's good to meet him, I suppose.
Is your mic sensitivity turned up, Ray?
I don't know what it is. Is there background noise or something that's
No, you're just very quiet.
right?
I'm turned as loud as I can go
I
on
like
receiving
Watkins
end.
Glen myself, smiling face
You're
with
you're
smiling
really
eyes.
quiet.
Well, that would be you. I don't think it'd be my end then.
I'm maxed out on volume, brother. I can't. I have no other sound input in my ears other than you.
Okay, no problem. I'll look for
If
something my end, mate.
you remember, what is it? Tap the PlayStation button. Yeah, tap the PlayStation button, and then you go down to the bottom on sound. I'm sorry, on mic, and
Microphone
go
sensitivity.
adjust mic level. Yes, sir.
The only racing I am going to be
How am I
inborn
sounding
over the
now?
next 5 weeks
Still
is to
just
the
as
bar
quiet.
for last drinks, haha.
I heard myself on the
Okay, hang
stream,
on
and
one
it
second.
sounded
Hang on. Okay, say something now.
something now.
All right, much better. My mistake.
Was your end?
I was not maxed out. I was close.
Uh-huh.
2 clicks changed the universe.
Rolling
Sorry
on the
about that.
floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, he Pops is racing to the bar for the drinks last drinks.
Pops. Go get that vodka, brother.
Is he you on holidays there, Pops? He might be having a few weeks off.
Carl, you figure rolling on the floor laughing.
This thing. I'm going to shut the wheel off again. And, well, congrats on your successes with the test. That's good.
Yeah, it was. I think it'll. I got up at. I got up 13 hours ago, and which was at least what I'd had 6 or 7
Mm-hmm.
and I knew I had 7 hours before my older brother turned up and demonstration started. And we resumed work on the house. So my brother's helping me. So we're 2 old boys, but he's motivated me. And I've asked him to come and play with me and maybe do more shit. So get more stuff done.
Right. Swift boot in the ass. Yeah. Motivate me.
Well, I'm trying to
Yeah.
leave.
Fronty just relaxing at the moment before I go for a ride through the south of Thailand for a couple of weeks.
Because I've been here for 30 years, it's taken a while to get myself
Yeah, so Pops is talking to you in the comments.
Yeah, apparently just relax at the moment before I go for a ride through the south of Thailand for a couple of weeks. So they're probably coming on at the right time of the year and stuff.
Motorcycle Pops.
That'll be good, yeah.
Something enjoyable outdoors.
Gone too. Geez, I hope the bloke called Pops is riding a bicycle.
Motorbike.
I'm hoping he's on a big fat motorbike when he comes.
Hopefully a big fat broad on the back.
I had a 1300 Kawasaki a while back. I've still got a 9, but I had a 1300
So most of that Ninja, I think it was the first Ninja that ever had been released in the U.S. And it was someone else's. Who is?
Sorry. Pop said I'm very hard to hear. I don't know if I'm not speaking loudly enough or into the microphone enough, or I need to turn mine up a bit somehow.
No, you're plenty loud on the stream. I just listened to it. Let me mute up and I'll drive and see what you sound like with the engine noise.
I'd like to try and help you out in these races, mate. Play a bit of Guardian Angel stuff like we do, because it's a lot of fun. I enjoy the hell out of it too. I love racing with you. I don't mind coming along behind and
You sound fine to me.
being a bit of a blocker.
You sound good to
Dealing
me.
with the riffraff.
I've got the first Ninja car. It's the 84 Kawasaki GPZ 550 winking face.
Oh, I guess I didn't have the first Ninja then. It was a buddy of mine's bike. It was the early 90s, maybe 95, 96 time frame, mid 90s. And I laid that thing down as the first bike I ever rode, and it was the first bike I ever laid down. And it wasn't even mine. Broke my collarbone. Yeah. Broke my collarbone because I didn't know when to let go, you know? Yeah. I had no idea what I was doing. He's like, hey man, take my bike.
I just turned the stream back on just to see.
Yeah, you sound fine to me. I'm not sure.
I know I'm bloody shagged.
I
Shag.
normally ride the Royal Enfield Classic 500. The 95 Kawasaki Ninja 750 was a great bike.
Yeah. Yeah, I tore the fairings right off of that thing. Alright.
The ninja I had was psychotic.
I'm hiring a CB500 to go touring on.
I was, Royal Enfield Classic. I was actually going to buy a few. I was actually going to buy a few.
I'm not interested in single-cylinder or twin-cylinder engines whatsoever.
A couple of classic bikes, various kinds. But I realised after buying like 37 cars and stop buying stuff.
Also, I think reliability becomes into question when you start talking about single cylinder. We were talking.
What you...
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just going to say it depends entirely. There's something to be said for riding on its class. Going a ride.
Yeah, an old panhead or something.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, not particularly Harleys. No offense, it's old Indians and old Harleys. I never. So Griffin could have been basically a bicycle. Of course, that was the
Yeah.
bicycles come first. And the
Okay. That is a braking zone, Adam Ricky.
I'm going to have a single cylinder. It would be a Yamaha's 250 winking face.
I'm 67, so I know about how I did on that. But that was the reason I got rid of it. So 62 is still
Jeez.
absolutely seven.
Yeah.
Standing on the back wheel on 140 k's an hour. That's what I realised that.
I'm 57 pops and I've still got my 84 GP7 550 smiling face with smiling eyes.
That's the end of the story, so man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's no respawn button.
Yeah, there's no respawn. Yeah, that's exactly right. He's got an 84 GPZ 550. I've got the 89 GPZ 900. I haven't ridden it for 40 years. I got rolled when I was away working, so I got rolled about 67. Stole the keys to
Go ahead, Adam. I'm not trying to freaking race with you right now, man. Go ahead. You already hit me once. I don't want to be hit again.
Yeah, so they didn't get to steal my bike. Well, they sort of should have. They didn't get to steal my bike.
Nice. Well played. Just the luck of the draw, though, yeah?
Yeah, I was over at the other side of the country. I wanted to when I came home, the road wheels to my house were open and the lights were on. I was devastated. Great machines.
So nerve-wracking, disrespectful.
Yeah, and they found my 65-inch TV. 500 yards up the road. Broken screen. I didn't care. I just
garbage. Yeah, but such garbage human beings.
Yeah, I didn't care in the slightest about losing stuff. Not insurance, still doing shit. I just cared about the fact that they were on my turf.
Yeah, in your space, yeah, for sure.
In my personal space, and that made me
right, of course.
But,
yeah, the blatant disrespect. You come in my house, you can steal my things, but you come in my house and show vulnerabilities like you're teaching me something the first time. The second time you're teaching yourself a lesson because I'm going to come back at you hard. Of course.
Like I said, it wasn't all that stuff was ashtray. Even if they carried away everything they carried away,
I lost $10,000 to $12,000 worth of shit. Why are you hitting me, dude? If I lost $10,000 to $12,000 worth of shit, I'd be pretty. Yeah. There's a reason why I have insurance, but.
Yeah, a big part of this race that you're in is you can't afford to be slow in the that dive there. That dive's always on, so sometimes you can control an error.
Well, these guys are
make it go around the outside.
Yeah, this is being dirty though. I mean, I hear you. I'm a little off pace. I get it. They're just being dirty though. Yeah, that's so. Yeah.
There will keep coming up inside.
Yeah, well, it's unfortunate. Well, they're good at hitting people out of their way. That's for sure. Yeah. Well, they are. They're good at hitting people out of the way. They're not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Every service is exactly the same. They're like in the US. There, when I was in the E grade, they're doing all the same stuff.
No, it's garbage, and PD's doesn't. Yeah, PD's.
There was so much ghosting, and I kept expecting because I'm being honourable, I'm not touching anybody, doing clean lines, and they're just driving into me and then going through me and out the other side and crashing them on, and nothing happens to them.
Yeah, at the lower level.
Yeah, baby. Going, how good is this? I wish ghosting was an A+.
Yeah, it'd be great.
It'd be a lot of fun.
It'd be very competitive if they start penalizing people and actually penalizing them. You know, that's just where I'm at with it. That's all. That's all I'll say. I'm tired of being wrecked.
No, that's fair enough. Totally get it. You know, like it's frustrating. And it is true. It is different for people. It's because we are quite different the way our approach is to driving. And not that there's anything wrong with it. I think I deal with the dirty stuff. About the only way that I know how to do without me getting upset. I just deal with the same way.
Yeah, I'd say bad luck the first five. The first 5 times it happens, I'm like, oh, we have bad luck, and then you know, it's like 7 races later where I start in 3rd every race, and, you know. But this time this is a pretty good result right now because yes, I got pushed to 8th, but they're all faster than me, and I see that. You know what I mean? They're clearly faster.
Yeah, your race pace was off a little. What car are you in?
A BMW.
What a slug! Horrible car.
It's like,
I can bash the shit out of it. Bash the shit out of it. It's way better than the past them and a lot of other cars. And it's absolutely magnificent. Turn after the RCZ is absolutely magnificent. Like I just, like every time that every time people go in there, they're not sure if they're coming out the other side, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm never thinking that going in, but I'm just thinking how fast I'm going to work. Go into it with the BMW and your ass starts twitching.
I love the way the BMW feels. I just, I love it.
Yeah?
Nope.
I cannot drive that thing because I love no money.
Yeah, 5 to the rear feels amazing as long as I don't over throttle it up the hill.
Yeah.
The over throttling is an issue for sure. A lot of people are using.
That's why I can't drive the BMW because the RCZ is more forgiving. There are some cars, like BMW is famously not particularly forgiving.
Look at Janky.
Oh, there's A's in that field.
Look at Janky up in the. I started behind 2A pluses for the last 3 races before this.
It's a bit of a mixed field. That's why
it's mixed. Yeah.
I was thinking about jumping on, but
Janky in the Beetle, dude. I don't know if you guys saw that. He's in a Beetle and placed. I think he was in 5th. I got to shut my wheel off so I can see here, but shut the wheel down and Janky in the Beetle up in 5th place. Good job, man. Fucking killing it.
Oh yeah, I think I saw something a little while back on some streamers talking about the Beetle, and I think there's a couple of the recent updates have, made the Beetle more of a user friendly.
Yeah.
It might have a grunt or whatever.
Horrible car. He did a hell of a job in that Alto.
I think Papa, yeah, Papa's House Game. I think he has driven it a fair bit.
Dude,
A pluses.
We ran.
I hate that pile of trash.
We ran. It took me a while to get my wheel shut off and have to transition to the controller. So in between each race to switch screens, I have to shut the wheel off, go to my controller, do the things, and then go back on my wheel.
To me is not good.
Still got those wheel issues.
Yeah.
Look, see how much AI I've got on my Australian account.
So Papa and I did several races tonight, the non-metas. We ran all the pieces of shit in Group 3. he ran the Mustang.
Hey, are you faster than me?
No, it's just you haven't ran a faster lap yet.
I'd rather drive the Mustang rolling on the floor laughing.
In the RCZ.
Yeah.
That's a reasonably good time for me. I think I can do 45.5 in it, but I don't think it's much faster than that. Well, it's definitely not the meta, so... Hey, I don't like this at all. What? No.
We'll go change
Why are
that
you
then.
in 6th and me in 7? That's just shit, that is. We're not having a week like that, Carl. I'll have to get on to it. No way.
It just happened 30 minutes ago, I'm telling you. It was on the stream and everything.
All right. You get your race pace together, buddy, and get more into it, a bit more,
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe
race pace.
Maybe not get taken out for a race or two. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, I need to get the race pace up, no doubt. I need to take a second off my race pace. I've been in the 47s, at the fastest, an average of 48. So I needed to be in the 46s.
Oh, I'm proud of you. Well done. Yeah, like if you're hitting 46s, late 40s, mid 47s in the race, that's a very acceptable.
It's usually one lap in the 47s, maybe 2. The rest are 48s. Yeah. 48s, 49s.
Yeah, I was lapping in the 47. It's pretty much consistent. They're absolutely brutal. And a lot of it is just, they're not really trying to
Save my ghost and replay Carl winking face.
Appreciate that, Alto. Again, I don't know if you have me on this account or not, Alto. I didn't see your name on the list.
Well, Alto saved his ghost and regularly. That's good. What sort of time did Alto run?
He's got a 45, what do you say, 45.2 or something? 45.2?
Very nice. In the meta.
Yeah, he's in the meta. Yep.
No, I can't help it. I'm a non-meta guy. I'm not going to change now.
I had a 46.1 in the Porsche, and then I got on today, ran a few laps in the Porsche, and couldn't bust into the 46s again. So I switched to the meta and busted a 45.4 on my third lap.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, so you obviously can go faster than that.
Yeah, I just haven't been able to do it yet, but I'll get there. Hey, I'm going to step away real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. Sorry. Bathroom break.
No problem. You got to have a break. Make sure you turn your mic off when you go to the wee house.
No.
That's a very small house. Not a wee house. Alright, well I'll have some chocolate to celebrate. Very nice. Too tired to get on now and do anything and annihilate that time of yours, but I'll certainly get on later on and do my best in the RCZ to try and run it down. Oh, it'd be even better if you saved a replay. Then I could get your replay and chase your ghost. And truly, then we'd have an upside down week. The universe has gone crazy.
You know, I was muted, but you make it extra hard to pee when you're talking to me.
I'm just glad you didn't have one of those personal cameras that you carry with you.
In my wee house.
Which is a very small house. In fact, the smallest room in the house. Putting band-aids on the damage to the poor old man's hands and pulling out the splinters from the timber.
So never pleasant.
No, it's not as if my hands aren't damaged enough from using the high force feedback on the sim rig.
I'm going to invent a wheel that has ice inside of it. Like ice cold water. Refrigerated water. Refrigerated wheel coming now. Coming to a Fanatec shop near you. That way, for the old people like us, shit, I'm not even old compared to some of y'all, but for the old people with arthritis and these types of issues in their hands, they can, you know, chill their hands while they're racing. That way you really don't feel nothing.
Feedback set very low on my wheel fronty.
My age, you want to feel as much as you can.
Yeah. Yeah,
I've always said, it takes me all night to do what I used to do all night.
Also, I find my wheel to be quite useless at a low feedback.
Yeah, my feedback's very strong. Yeah, mine's, I use the Fanatec and I've got the 8 Newton meter. I don't have the big kit or anything like that, but I run 10 and 10. You know, 10 force feedback, 10 sensitivity. Which is...
Oh, hey, look,
but
the
I
other...
knock it back to 9 and 10 sometimes.
The other glitch with my wheel is that when you park it on the side of the track, it gets stuck. And the only way to do it is to use the controller to get it off. And then it goes again. See, it wasn't doing that before that button stuff. Before those buttons stopped working, so I really don't understand that part of it. So if I have an accident in a race, sometimes the car just gets stuck where it's at. It's like
you just gotta have the remote on.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's just really unique. It's a unique type glitch. You know, I don't understand it.
I understand that, Alto. I understand. To each their own when it comes to feedback. There's no golden rules. Oh, except if you do it different to me, you're wrong. But aside from that.
The only rule is there are no rules.
I
This
wish I
guy.
was feeling much more energetic and not exhausted and everything. I'd be on here on the server with you and we'd be partying on.
Guy in P6 there says I love Monday. Or P7 says I love Mondays.
That's awesome, rolling on the floor laughing.
So do I.
Yeah.
4:30 p.m. Australian time on the eastern seaboard on Mondays. Highlight of the week for me when the races change over. And I've been so disappointed the last 3 weeks because we've had one Group 4 in 3 weeks. It's an absolute disgrace.
Alright, y'all, let's get it. Keep it clearing, everybody. See Adam behind me again. Alright. What's that noise is in here?
Yeah, that has another connection though.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Something else, what?
Oh, there's something else. No, from my memory, I've seen that name. Something to do with that name. What's that? My brain tells me it's something to do with a game, like a game show game, TV game, or a style of comedy in a game. Anyway, that's what I'm remembering. Oh, it might be noises off.
Oh, okay. No focus. My focus is gone.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Oh, it must be at the bus stop because it's still alive.
Oh, it's beyond. It's the whole damn thing. Sorry.
Whoops, we've missed the bus stop.
Yeah, I completely missed my breaking point. Just shot right through. Only gotta have second penalty though. Only gotta have second penalty though, so it's not as bad as it could have been.
No, I'm sure there's worse crashes than that. Somewhere in the universe.
Yeah.
Oh my god, old mate just drew me back here now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull up my share screen for you.
Yeah, I know. If I'm gonna, my voice is gonna be heard.
Actual. Oh no, he's lost it. Yeah, he did run into the back of me pretty hard though. I don't know. It may be my fault.
Not after you exit the bus stop.
I said focus like a 10 gauge. Yeah.
Yeah, you still got a bit of trailing damage on the bum of the car.
That's
At
good.
this stage.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get you the share screen after this.
I was half like trying to convince myself that I know I'm safe. A little slow.
I'm just gonna act like that didn't happen.
Yeah. Well, that kind of thing, because you didn't cover the inside going into the bus stop. You had a chance to cover the inside at the beginning of the straight. You should have been over on the right inside.
No, shoulda, coulda, didn't.
That was the difference in our racecraft. That's the way different, because I would have been over the right hand side. Until he moved over to the left, then I would have moved to the left. That's basically the standard fare there. If someone's on your tail going up towards the bus stop, you make sure they don't come up your right hand side. You just can't let them. That's the gold standard for this race block.
Noted.
Yeah, you've always got to control the narrative going to the bus stop. It's always got to be your decision as to where they go. Sometimes if they've beaten you on the outside, I let them go. I let them take it. If they beat me outside on the outside of the racing line, I'll let them pass me.
Well, I had lifted. He clearly could have had it by me, but he didn't. So.
Yeah, well, but it made you vulnerable to the cars behind him.
Yeah.
And then it was just a cluster. Definitely when you're heading up towards the bus stop, if you've got someone on your tail, you don't leave any space at all for them to go up the right hand side until they decide, and you watch your rear vision mirror and you watch them go over to the left, because that's the only choice they have. And if they stay right behind you all the way up the right hand side, you back off, come to the bus stop, let them hit you, because you've still got time to brake. So it's just controlling the narrative.
I hear you, man.
Don't mean to lecture you or anything, but I do want to pass on that because
you're talking to me. You're talking to me like you know you need to, because I don't listen the first 14 times you say it. So I try to listen.
Sorry,
it's
man.
not
You know
that
I love you.
It's not that it's not that I'm not trying to listen, but you know, it's all good.
No, you're as thick as two short planks, but you know, you're still good. Golden. You're a bloke who does learn. You've improved, you know. There's no if, buts or maybes. You've improved over us. Making A pluses and all sorts of great things. Very good. Being the top 2 and 300 in the world at various times. You've done so, you've come so far in the last 6 months.
Well, I appreciate it.
Much more well-rounded. You started running them down, so it's a fight back.
I've improved my own self just by listening. Thumbs up.
Absolutely, yeah. Just listening.
Take up improve my own self just by listening. Good on you, Alpha. Good stuff. I like hearing that you improve. I did get a couple of personal messages.
I'm sure that feels good.
Yeah, a couple of them sent me one. They just said, oh, I was listening to you talking to Carl and my couple.
Someone has knowledge to impart to me. I
Oh,
have
yeah.
a smiling face with
It's
smiling
really
eyes.
gratifying to hear it. Well, we've been working on a lap somewhere.
You know, there's a great deal of people that watch Wench that appreciate you.
Yeah, when she's been what happens. She, no doubt, the most talented of all people. She's the most talented. True thinker. She's thinking. She's happy.
Like Wench's smiling face with smiling eyes and
Knew
awesome
what she was
brow.
supposed to do. She understood racecraft. You know, like it was like natural to her. She understood time and motion, you know, energy and movement, all those things, which is not what you normally see in the mass. Men are more usually focused. Men usually understand things readily than women do. That's what the choices we do in our careers. Men like to know how stuff works, but she's good like that. I think it's even in the name, the way she says wrench. Wrench. She's already talking about the stuff that guys regularly have in their shed. She's an absolute natural.
Hashtag not last.
Yeah, and it got better and better too as the race went on.
Oh, man.
Now that you know that thing about approaching the bus stop
She
and
loves
controlling the
motorcycles,
narrative
so
there,
she's
you'll
golden
find
to
your
me,
races a
smiling
hell of a lot
face
better
with
because
smiling eyes.
a lot of where you have
How are
the
the
end of
Aussies?
your races happen, the bad stuff, is there in that area. And if you know how to control the narrative there, it becomes a lot easier.
Ready on. What's up, brother?
Face with smiling eyes, waving hand.
Radio on UK. How are the Aussies? Well, you know how the Aussies are? We're bloody fantastic because we live in paradise and we know it.
A lovely bunch of coconuts.
Probably the greatest country in the world to live in.
How's the race been going for you, Radio? Ah, shit.
No, I won't give you a chance. Just so that I'm not out of sync with you when you're racing.
Yeah. I'll just have to shut the wheel off more than likely to get back into my screen. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, well, that's exactly what Fronty was saying. That's exactly what Ray was saying. So, yes, absolutely.
But too late, Alto. I already told him, mate.
Hey, Dodger.
You will respect my authority.
Okay.
Won myself the hard way a few times.
Right. Saying when they move left, I move left? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, sorry. Yes, certainly.
Okay.
I just was describing.
Okay.
Converse like Aussie.
Ah, you're good, man.
Yeah, things are, is that China like I was on hammer and you're just about at the bus stop, get into the brake. You've got to get off the brake. I mean, you've got to get off the throttle and start feathering the brake in because he's planning to run into it, push you, punch you. That's what he's thinking.
Would have been really wild using the unrestricted sound upper on this track, rolling on the floor laughing.
Last possible brake, you start braking. You know, like you're not brake checking him, but there's no reason in hell why you should go to the absolute end of the brake, last possible second brake, only to get tapped in the arm by someone who's You know, there's no reason. You don't have to give them that. If they want to drive like that, you don't have to play that game. You can control what's in. And that's what racecraft has to place. That's what turns a fourth place or a fifth place. Something contained in a fifth place. Something like that in the race rather than a 14th quickly got in the blue and got part of the destroyed spark and then you control the narrow. When you get tapped in the brake, it doesn't hurt. So I did an awful lot of that control of the narrative. That was because it was a car that can't control the narrative. It's always been relatively competitive. And when that's happened that time, it didn't hurt you. I used to ramble and all
No, it's all good. I think most people that hang out listen to your statements and your knowledge. Your knowledge comes out within your ramblings. Your knowledge comes out within your ramblings, and I think that there's something to be gained in a lot of things that come out. So, even me, look, there's a lot of people that are slower than I am. There's a lot of people that are faster than I am. We can all teach each other things. So, it's all good. I'll be right back. I'm still on light. We got 1 minute till matching. Sorry for my light,
okay.
that mic.
Oh. Well, you said you were still on mic, and I hope he's okay, and I hope you use some KY.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just going to read. Hang on a sec. I'm just going to read Alto's words. I wish we'd have had this track on shift. The different cars.
I thought we had Watkins Glen.
Game, was it?
Yeah, Need for Speed Shift. I thought we had Watkins Glen on Need for Speed Shift. I guess I'm mistaken. It would have been fun. Sorry, Mr. Comment Alto. I'm kind of intermittently here right now. I don't know. Apologize for missing y'all's comments, for not giving it as much attention as I normally would.
What's that picture behind you on the screen, behind your seat?
It's a Toyota Supra.
Yeah, it's a pretty flash. I can't really see the detail of it that much, but that's nice looking, mate. Good effort.
Well, it's it lights up, but I gotta. My light is actually. My light is actually broken right now. Yeah, I know. I can hear it. Thank you. My light is broken, so now I get to go buy another stream light.
Excellent.
Yeah. So, but that actually has batteries in it, right? And it lights up and flashes, lightning flashes behind the car. It's pretty cool. But
Cool.
yeah. Once I get my light
I
back
used
together,
to
I'll
run
move the
my
camera again,
67
and we'll fix it all back
GT500
up.
Shelby on Gran's Hatch GP. My best time was a 118 and that was in a 10
Got
class car.
that image, that picture on sale. It was only like $15. Pretty cool. If I shut this light off, I'll show you.
I used to run my 67 GT500 Shelby on Brands Hatch GP. My best time.
There, I lit it up for you.
And that was a 10 class car. Is that an in real life thing, or was that a Alto? Is that in a real life thing, or was that in the other?
No, he's talking about Shift. He's talking about Need for Speed Shift, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, some people actually did some racing, so I'm
Yeah.
not quite sure.
Yeah, so now the lights are on the image, and I know the camera's probably a bit small on the screen there.
You know how to control the narrative? Let's get in the game. Let's get in the game.
Get in the game of EA Sports.
Yeah,
it's in the game. Yeah.
Well, you know what to do, and none of the commentators are as fast as you. The idea is bear in mind it's cold tires, let them bump into the bump, just don't go into anything. World record.
Yeah. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
Very good. Clean. Very clean and rhythm. Very. That was well done, Carl. That was probably exemplary.
Thank you.
It's the kind of stuff that I like to get, where you're not really pushing too hard. You're on the short jet, you're not really getting the maximum. You know the tyres are a bit cold, you know, and you just work into it. If you can maintain a couple of car lengths gaps with the guy behind you after the first lap, you're generally well set with this track, because it's a procession race. As you qualify, so you finish. If you, and it's the same as Brands Hatch. In that sense, it's a procession race.
Yeah.
All you have to do is match reasonably close or repeat the lap. And then the cards are where they may.
That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV winking face.
That was a stonking first lap.
Thanks, sir. I love the quote there, Alto. That's the
way you do it.
MTV.
Yeah, I love that. Song. Back what the gap between you and the fellow behind is he's doing well. He's maintaining but the three is just sort of like looking away from the field a bit. And if you get a top three, you runs again or whatever, that's gold. Slow. And you keep saying to yourself, all I have to do is get over to you and no need to play these silly buggers that are trying to break the slipper. Because the way I see it, the guy behind you's got to run a world-class time to beat you. If you're just doing your normal repeatables. That's what you do in practice every time without regard to what the guy behind you's doing. You've got
job on the GTR.
Yeah. So all you have to do is follow him and enjoy that healthy gap into him and wait for him to come in over and crash. He's one as we get into that healthy slipstream. You've definitely got to be in front of him. You know, when you go into the bus stop in that situation, you've definitely got to clear. You concentrate on getting as smooth in front of yourself as possible, which you've done to maintain this clear gap, and you're going to catch it back up again.
I don't take any of that during the race, man. It's hard to listen to advice during the race. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a bit hard, Alto, but like, because it's 15 or 20 seconds later. Can't never know. So, it's something I had to look into. 10, 15, 20 seconds later,
That, and I, don't particularly learn new things during the race all that much. But I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong.
Alto's fast.
He's very fast.
Yeah, his figures out pretty smooth. He knows how to explain his brakes. Very well. Barely saw any real errors. Very nice.
Oopsie.
Yeah, I never go. You never find me out there.
Yeah.
I'm never out there unless someone's pushed me out there. I don't want dirty tyres anytime.
Yep.
You don't push on that car. That's better than losing. Have crystal clean tyres for the toughest corner on the track. So,
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
but that'll be the learning of this race to bear that into next time. No value, extra value. That probably is going to jump on.
Yeah. I wanna move on. I'll try to learn from it. Just trying to focus. I think it's up the hill, right? That's the area you're talking about, where I was pushing too hard. Is that what you're talking about?
If you're talking to me, no, where you touch the gravel.
After the uphill, right? It's right after the uphill?
No, before the uphill.
Oh, right before the uphill, coming out of the bus stop in between there. Gotcha.
Yeah, the next left after the bus stop.
Okay, tracking. I pushed too hard there, got it.
Definitely not. You just can't get any sort of tyre.
Yeah.
Because the left before you go uphill is very short on this track. And it's this bit here. Never ever go out to the bike. Never hit that dirt and grass ever.
What I did there was okay, I think, right?
Oh, what you did, yeah, the way you did it there was exactly what we should done all this lap. Because you did it right this time, you maintained the gap to the guy. It's a slam dunk. Just do your basics, there's nothing to do. Nowhere near enough to dive bomb you in this situation, so if you just do the fundamentals, it's a slam dunk. So that's what we got for sessions.
Yeah.
That's a session. nothing they can do to you because they're not faster than you and they never were in pole position. So you're always likely to do it better than them or better than them. Your quality time indicates that you're the fastest guy in the field.
Yeah. Thanks, Alto. Appreciate that.
Good solid work, Carl. Real good.
Thank you. Better
I don't
result.
want to come up as a guru there on that thing. Sorry about that. I'm just saying this is amazing. Good stuff, buddy. Well done.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's with my different hat on. That's not my old wise guru bullshit Yoda hat.
Yoda.
This is just Aussie Ray saying to you, well done, buddy.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, well done, mate. That's how we say it. Well done, mate. Sweet.
Good job to the winner there in the GTR.
Yeah, he did a good job. Real good job. Decent time too, 9:01. He's on his way to A grade if he's not there already. He's clearly good enough. I'm looking forward to watching my own stream, my Virgin stream. That's going to be a giggle. Not that there's any sound or anything in it other than the sound of the engine and stuff like that.
Right.
But I get to watch myself race, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a rare thing. Actually, I realised just how stupid I am that I never actually saved anything, because you should actually save a replay in your own stuff of the first ever time that you've ever streamed anything, you know. I really should have, like, keep a replay of it, shouldn't I, really?
But you can always go back and clip it. You can always go back and clip it and put it on your...
Clip it?
Yeah. So you can clip your live streams. So, like, if you go into under YouTube Studio, or not even YouTube Studio, just regular YouTube, I'm going to get my PSN subscription back. I'm going to make a... Gotcha.
Oh, basically, there's some way of doing that. Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah. So if you go up under your live tabs, okay, on your old videos, once they're there and posted, you go to clip. There's a button underneath it called clip.
Yep.
And there's also buttons, share button. You can do if your video settings are correct, you can have it to where you can collaborate. You can make a short out of it. You can do whatever you want with it. You know, you just have to find the section of that video that you want to make into a different video. And the other option from the PlayStation is...
Alto's cracking jokes.
Oh, I'll look at it. Hang on.
No, he wants to make he's going to make his own channel, and he's got a particularly good, interesting name for it.
I'm going to get a PSN subscription back. I'm going to make the Farkin racing team. Yeah.
No, Farkin in the racing team.
Well played, sir. I don't know why I shut my fan off. Now it's getting hot. Imagine that. Oh.
What's your rating, your driver rating looking like?
90% B. Something like that.
I figured that might get a laugh out of Fronty rolling on the floor laughing.
85.90. Couple of decent results and you're back in A.
Yeah, that was the goal of the stream tonight, just to get back to A. So, we'll see.
I really don't like looking at your leaderboard, though.
I'll leave that up there. I'll leave that up there while I go outside.
You leave it on your top 10 while you go to the toilet, just so that everybody knows you're in front of Fronty.
This is what he doesn't like, chat, right here.
That's hideously embarrassing. And look how much faster you are, too. Like, I'm not even sure I'll be able to do it now, to be honest. You know, to be honest. To be really brutally honest, I'm not sure I can do that.
Hey, you got me beat here.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Well done. Yeah, no.
You're barely an A. You know what, man? Tomorrow night, so there's gonna be a special stream tomorrow night, y'all. It's gonna be in American time, early on, maybe like 6 p.m. Central Time, and I'm gonna go on there with my A plus account. So you guys are gonna get to see me
Lose it or use it.
make some sacrifices or possibly move up. We'll see.
Hey, you should go and highlight Fronty because it's a really nice looking. It's got lovely stats. And
Yeah.
he's such a nice fellow.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and put that up there real quick. It's a nice guy.
I haven't looked at it for a fair while. Elderly
Yeah.
newbie.
I know darn good and well Fronty can run in the 44s.
Only 66 wins on that account.
Yeah, but it's sixes, so it's pretty good.
Well, I've got to admit that like the first 100 or 200 races didn't qualify.
He said, "I know
because
God."
It was just a funsies account, you know.
He says he knows darn good and well Fronty can run in the 44s. Yeah, me too. He's playing around.
I don't know that at all because I haven't been on for like 12 or 13 hours and I wasn't practicing doing laps. So if I can do a 44, I'll be quite amazed. It's not that perfectly suited.
Low to mid 44s at that.
Definitely isn't.
So
it doesn't feature anywhere in the top 1,000. So
my goal is a 45-1-1-1.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta get up and stretch and smoke and inflate my lungs with bad stuff. I'll be right back.
Roger that.
We got a race starting in 2 minutes.
Low to mid 44s, yeah, I'll take. Yeah, like.
If I can get a high 44, I will be happy.
I don't know. I might have to change cars to do that. I think I've actually hit the RCZ pretty well quite a few times, and I'm not sure that it's really gonna be that competitive. It's competitive in the lower divisions, like down in D and C and B divisions. It's certainly competitive there, but I couldn't use that on like one of my primary accounts. I certainly wouldn't be using RCZ. That'd be like saying after you, after you, after you. I'd have to get in something meta or something if I was going to race on the A pluses or any of that.
It's an absolutely stunning night here in South Mississippi. Nice, cool 48 degrees Fahrenheit with lots of stars out.
Yeah, don't say Fahrenheit, mate. None of the world uses it.
No, that's why I said it.
Only you and two bongo countries use it. Only Americans, two bongos. The rest of the world, we use Celsius, so you're going to have to start getting
no one
into
cares.
the 21st century.
No one cares.
Yeah, well, that's right. Yeah, well, the rest of us don't care because it's American.
The RCZ is a good handling car, but it doesn't have the straight power that the BMW has.
Oh, but Donald's doing his best to make it that, because I quite like Donald now. Somebody I didn't like.
We use Fahrenheit here rolling on the floor.
Yeah, the media's got everybody spun on their head, turning against him because they're clowning and being stupid. Yeah.
They can't. That's not actually true.
Oh, I know it's not true, but they want people to believe it.
No, but the truth is, there's very few people actually do at the core. They're just used to the left and all this protest. They're just used to all that stuff. They just know that's the 28% just doing the usual shit.
Yeah.
The rest of them are the silent majority, are the ones who voted him in, who go, yeah, no, that's him and Elon. Yeah, they're doing the right stuff.
The media is Democrat.
Yeah, how can you go one month with 82% of Americans voting for the guy, and then a month later, he's got a 10% approval rating? Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, that's just the media. That's the narrative they're trying to spin, but it's not the truth.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
The general consensus in America is, no matter any street, any vox pop you do anywhere in America, you do a vox pop in the street there, and you'll find that it's still 60-70% approved.
Yeah. All right. Alto says we use Fahrenheit here. Yeah. So let's see. Celsius times 1.8 plus 32 equals America.
I voted for Trump
Oh, you got
myself.
Shredded Badger in there, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know why his time's down there, because I've raced with Shredded, lots of times, and he's a pretty handy driver, unless he's sharing the account with someone who's not as good. I don't know, but Shredded's, I don't know if he's just kidding or hasn't been put much time in lately. I'm sure he's better than that.
Shredded. Where's he at? Oh,
In 10th.
in 10th?
I've
Okay.
raced him a lot of times there. He probably wouldn't be aware of who I am or what account I was on or anything like that, but I've raced him a lot of times, and he's not without ability.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you coming by. We got Mr. Ray in the chat with us, good friend of mine, mentor. We got all kinds of people in here. Appreciate everybody. Please make sure you hit that like. It is free after all. We got 3 likes and 8 people watching. Appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
GL thumbs up.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, well, the legacy media.
Oh, rash.
It's greatly appreciated. Smiling face with smiling eyes.
Legacy media bosses 50%. YouTube has taken over all streamers.
Social influencers. Yep.
Well, yeah, you can call them that, but what they're looking for and what's actually happening there for a reliable news source that they, to their mind, that they think will present the news rather than present both sides.
Legacy media highly the Democrat controlled nonsense.
Yeah.
Back in the 50s, 60s, it wasn't until the 70s and 80s that it started to change. We've experienced it here. It's nowhere near as poisonous as American face bold everything.
Yeah, well, when a certain political side funds the majority of the media, that's what happens.
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't that they so much fun. There happened to be an ideology that leads to got to be the most appealing to Matt. We have some parts of the way up in common, which are social.
Media should have no bias whatsoever. That's not their role and they know it.
That government plays a role for us because we vote or we like to pretend to
Yeah.
force it a certain with them they the American narrative like deemed as socialist.
Yeah. Also, I agree with that wholeheartedly. No biases should be allowed at the media level or any other level publicly. No
Yeah,
bias.
that's why people are turning to YouTube to find a streamer that can replace their legacy media source, reliable, trusted information with no fact. Most of the news outlets appear to be just an opinion piece type things. It's such incredible bias that it wasn't news anymore. It's really, really changed.
Yeah. Moving on. Oh.
I didn't want to say too much about it.
Yeah, it's all valid. It's all valid information.
Yeah.
Just not a very entertaining topic, that's all.
No, but it's better than...
Okay, go ahead, guy. You got me.
Yeah.
I was going to let him go, but he backed off.
Should have been over the right double flash.
Yeah, just recognized it. Yep, I don't want to... Yep. No, I knew it right when I did it. I was like, oh, I should have been to the right. I wasn't. So, we're going to go ahead and let him by. I was starting to, but I didn't want to interrupt. But yeah.
Okay, mate. All good. Touche.
And he's significantly faster than me. So, it's okay.
Actually, you were in a rhythm. He got into the slip thing. Made all errors and he just got into the... Plus those cars pretty quick. We saw that last time too.
Yeah, I think he won the last race.
Oh, yeah, we did before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's pretty quick. He beat me by 4 seconds last race, so... Whoa! Come on.
You're making a few errors in the BMW. It's hard to drive. That car's probably the GT. That's an STR.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably easier to drive. It may not be as fast overall, but it's probably easier to drive. Because it's suspended in place.
When you get it right, it's phenomenal.
You know, that's not the sort of kind of driving I like, Carl. I like to get it right 5 times out of 5 laps. You know that's not how I'd rather be a bit slower and repeatable.
I used it before. I don't remember. I think it was Mount Panorama. Actually. Right.
Really good pace. You do look like you're a car.
You said something about like getting it ragged on the edge or something like that. Rob, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you, Rob. Thank you.
That's like the absolute. That's the natural.
He likes his cars like he likes his women.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't like women like that. Yeah, there's no way that doesn't blow my mind. I'm 50%. I like an old one. There's an old shop. Check the oil once a year whether it needs it.
You heard it here first, folks. He drives a minivan.
Oh, I would happily do that. Anything that is not too fast.
Oh, they're so enjoyable. Great gas mileage, good suspension. You can fit all 3 rear wires in there.
And they're all called Fatima. Your twin boys, Jose and Jose B.
He's got hose in different area codes, folks. Appreciate it.
You've suddenly started having solid performances.
better, much better.
So, yeah, I think you're going to get what they are here. Still having a bunch of A's on the back there or something to make it extra yummy. But
I got hose. Indifferent owner Kurt's face with tears of joy.
He's got them in different country codes. Appreciate it.
GG thumbs up.
He said different country codes.
Smiling face with heart.
Appreciate it.
yeah, Alto has a point that if you can drive the out of control cars, the rest are fairly easy. There's something to be said for that.
Yep.
My thinking and my approach to the way I
GTS doing
do
race
sim
C
racing
Cray
would be
folded
completely
hands.
different if I was 27 rather than 67. Like,
Right.
there would certainly be much more. I think I'd probably be a little better than I am. Whoops, somebody's banging on my front door and I haven't got any pants on. Hang on a sec.
Couldn't know we've been talking to him without his pants on.
Hello? Hang on, I haven't got any pants on. What do you want? Yeah, you can have the one out on the footpath. You can
He
have
doesn't
it.
know that he's unmuted.
A few years ago, and I've never even touched it, so I don't know. But it's free, and if you want to take it, please do. See you later.
Welcome to Fronty's house. It's hilarious.
Oh my god,
Hang on, I don't have any pants on.
Yeah, well, that was real life happening there, people. That's what a 67-year-old man does when he doesn't give a fuck about the world. Well, I didn't have any fucking pants on. I was in my bedroom there, and he's banging on the front door, and I poked my head around the corner, and obviously kept the rest of my big fat ass out. Because it could have been, Jehovah's Witnesses or any fucking thing. I left a mower out in the footpath, push mower, with an engine on it,
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you call them over in America, a push mower, but a mower.
Push mower. Yeah.
Lawn mower.
Push mower.
Yeah, one with an engine, of course, not the Honda on it.
Yeah.
I have no idea. As you clearly heard, I had no. I bought it at an auction years ago, and that was the honest truth. I had no but it was just in my road. I don't care about selling something for $30.
Right.
Christ, I don't get out of bed for
You know, here, if you put something on your curb, it's guaranteed they're not gonna knock. You know what I mean? Like that's an invitation. Yeah, that's an invitation. It's an invitation. If it's on that side of the sidewalk, it's free game.
Yeah, it's fair go. Well, that's fair enough too, especially in the cities. But in the country, most people, if they put it outside on the footpath, most people in the country in rural America, it's like rural Australia, it'll sit there for a while. But like Riverside, way out in the country, it'll sit there for years. But like if it's in like rural town,
pushed too hard. This was a good lap. Yeah.
Yeah, that corner there, the uphill corner at the moment, that continues to be the sort of corner that you need to steer into a little bit more, because in the race you lose a little bit of pace there by downshifting as soon as you get to the corner, rather than steering in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, like it's the old front here, steer in 400. It's not a lot. I'm only talking 5 or 10 yards. Very expensive. But in real life, it's 5 or 10 yards. Because they're completely different. Or a couple of percentage points, but because obviously the yard is 36 inches and the metre is 39.36 inches. It's only 3.36 inches. So they're roughly the same.
That's what she said.
Once you start getting thousands of them, the difference starts to become a bit more significant.
Yeah.
But when you're talking like 5 yards and 5 metres, relatively the same. Not much. best sector time up there?
I don't know.
I did one in the RCZ and I thought it was pretty. Yeah, that's normally here though, yeah, the bell steering.
No!
Yeah, well, that classic BMW stuff.
And there's the Fanatec glitch. There you go, guys. We're stuck.
Yeah.
There's ropes holding me down. Here, let me pick up my controller. We're moving.
Alright. Okay, that's last time we're going to have to talk about that one, I
still stuck.
suppose.
Still stuck. That's just funny.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe that I was talking to the guy and telling him I got no pants on. I'm just telling him the random word.
Yeah.
Boy, that really is me.
I need to clip. I need to go back and get a time. I need to go back and get a timestamp for that and make a short out of it.
Yeah, no, don't please don't.
I'm not.
It's enough that Papa crucified me and then the other guy that I crashed into crucified me.
Yeah. How did Papa
One
crucify?
good thing is Papa, he did a short with me taking someone out in a horrible accident.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, he highlighted it. He went back and watched it and said, "Oh, look at that."
Yeah. And he knew it was me, and then he just made a short of it. You know, like. But very, very thoughtfully, he didn't bother to mention it. Didn't say who it was. You know, there was no name. But the guy I crashed into, he did it too. But we were talking Spanish speaking. South American. Whatever they speak. Language. Doesn't. He was on that channel. He was on that, but he did know me because they go bastardo. Yeah, whatever piece of shit in their language was, that's what they were saying about. It was fair enough too.
Yeah, I was watching that race. I was watching.
I was very, very angry because the same guy has done stuff to me like 8 times. Sort of thing. He doesn't know that who I am, of course, but
Right.
I've been starting the other back with him in other events, like quite a few times over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, like this wasn't the first dance with him.
Right.
And he got me like 4 or 5 times, just pushed it past to go through me, and I've let it go because he's super fast A plus, you know, from the back and brilliant. And he's got a really good channel and he's really good at this stuff. So like these things sort of go, but I just got angry for some ridiculous reason. Lost my rag for a moment.
It happens.
Yeah, it shouldn't happen to me because I know better, but it does happen to me because I'm fallible.
You're right back. It happens to all of us. I promise. And no matter how much we train ourselves, I think it happens to everybody once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
For me, it used to happen once a race.
Yeah, no, for me it's sort of like once every 6 months sort of thing. It'll probably happen a couple of times a year that I'll just, the rage will bubble up and I'm normally able to choke it.
I'm only human and once in a while I lose
Because I
my
like to
cool.
be in control of it rather than the other way around, but this time I wasn't. And that's why I'm kind of disappointed with myself. Because it won and I didn't. It's Rage 1, Huge Man 0. Yeah, after your stream finishes and after you fight your way back to A grade, I'll have a nice sleep rather than get on and do any more of that silly game.
Oh no, you gotta get on and beat my lap time.
Oh, yeah, I might have to. I might go and have a hot shower and then see if I can actually lay down a fast time in the RCZ. But if I don't beat it, it'll be because you did better than me. We know no dodging the fact.
100% certain you'll beat it. Because I'm going to beat it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to beat it in the RCZ, but...
no, I don't know about the RCZ, but definitely capable. I think the Porsche has a good shot.
Yeah, if I had to go and use something else, I'd still think it was pretty weak of me. The car that you're driving and doing these laps in can't be that much superior to the RCZ that I can't overcome it. So it's going to be on my head to do better.
Well, I believe you got a 144.8 in you.
Cracked 144 though. Super fast. I would have moved over prior to that.
Yeah, he's actually got it. I'm giving it to him. I'm giving it to him. I'm giving it to this guy as well.
As I say, the narrative there is if anybody.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Yep. Yes, it was. Deja vu.
Same mistake. Oh, you're hurting my feelings.
Oh, you're not hurting my feelings. Just distracting. That's all. Couple stories.
Yeah, whatever. It's too much fun.
Oh, jeez.
You just do the race. Be good car. I've just watched race after race and this is going to be
Yeah, it's a good combo.
Oh, you're good at it. When you make slight errors like that, you've got it on the power tool. Lost a bit of ground to maintain. That tells me that Clara. Done that same error maybe 7 or 8 times. Legs in the bus.
Push too hard, too fast.
Yeah, as soon as you do that, you've forgotten what I told you about that too. There's two very clear marks. That's what makes people laugh. That's what there's marking. That's what I like to say.
Couple of mistakes, yeah. I gotta work on it, man. I don't want to wreck anybody. Yeah. Yeah, I remember now the
There's two boxes, two things. One's the driveway, two things structure.
what do you call it? The official, where the official standing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what they are, but
Yeah.
I just did the same. You can only be on this road until you get to front his house with no pants.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't see that one. I've only just
Fucking
seen it.
Alto, man.
Good on you, Alto.
Rob says he's doing Race C. Pray I missed that one. Appreciate it, Alto. Thank you.
Good on you. Doing Race C. That's brave.
Yeah, it's very brave.
I've seen a couple of headlines on a couple of streamers, but I haven't watched the clips of them. My ear ears are saying I was wrong about something, and I was something about Tidgeon. He had something about dirty air, and I'm thinking that must be Race C they're talking about. You know, like something about dirty air. I haven't seen what the clip is yet, but I know there's a clip. You know.
Right. Oh, what just happened? I hate it when it does that. We're going to go ahead and add Monday here. Got to remember his name is Daza.
Oh, it's only a new account because he only has one follower. So he's probably an A grade. Yeah, give us a look at him. Give us a look.
Well, he's got.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's an awful lot of races. How can he only have one follower? Maybe he just doesn't put people on his friends list. Maybe he doesn't.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
because I'm only at 208 races total.
Yeah, and you're at. I see the B is creeping up there. You're up to a solid 90% now.
Yeah, we went down to B yesterday, I believe. I just prematurely came into the race. I wasn't ready for it, and did some practice and lost A. And that's okay because each week has its lessons learned day, and then move on to the next day and get a little bit quicker and a little bit quicker. By Friday, we should be doing pretty good. Back at the A grade, so if I don't get A during the stream, that's okay. I may have to work on it some more tomorrow.
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
Build a bridge.
Makes me feel nauseous every time I look up there and see it. It's like if I got on the leaderboard and I saw Papa in front of me. I'd be going, what? What is wrong with the universe? Papa, I told Papa every time we get to the stream that I always try to make sure that I'm fast.
Yeah. He's pretty quick this week, actually.
Yeah, he's getting. Is he? Oh, I haven't.
He's got a. Well, last time I looked, he was really low 46s on one account.
If he's in a meta car.
No, he hasn't been in the meta.
Oh, right, he's doing non-meta.
Yeah, I don't think he's in the BMW. I don't think he likes it. Oh, too much. Yeah, that's all right. I know, but I have to shut the damn wheel off and... I'm with you.
I know you are, because the dumbest shit, the dumbest things. I keep saying, yeah, this is the part eventually you do it. Then the way you go. I'm trying to pick apart the parts that are bad. They're the parts that I'm focusing on. Simply to make them better. Plus the fun.
Yeah, 105.4 or 105.2. Kind of where I.
This is with one where you steer in.
Yeah, 105.4. Oh, fuck that all up.
Right to get to that. Right to the A. Get to the adjustment. That's what you want. It's just the left hand is just the front.
Yeah.
Just remember when you're coming off the bus stop, what I do is I grab third momentarily, just to hold it on the inside, hold it on the line, hold it on the tight inside of the corner. I grab third.
I was watching my replay and picking it apart to see where I can make up so. Sometime.
I'll either punch third out or just go straight back to fourth. Now I don't know what the BMW does there.
Right. Although that's a good technique, man, no doubt. Picking apart your own lap and trying to figure out where you can make up time. Sector by sector. That's what Ray does with me, is he looks at my laps and he goes, okay, these two sectors, you're fine. This sector here, you need to make up, do this better. And, you work on one or two turns at a time. That's kind of what I like to do. But this track here is really, it's only 3 turns that you have to really work on.
It's not a complex. This is nowhere near as complex as the last track I know you didn't do much racing on it, but
No.
it was more complex, Gran Valley.
Catalunya, yeah.
Get and flexed by sets.
Like,
thanks, Rob. Appreciate it.
Extremely complex track.
How'd your race go, Rob?
I go by my speedometer and all the corners.
Yeah, even Catalunya, Ray. Both tracks were, way more complex than this.
Yes, this is where Alto and I are completely different. I never ever.
Thumbs up.
Appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
That's really weird. Never ever look at it.
Yeah.
I have no clue what's going on.
Different strokes for different folks.
I I'm trying to keep it simple, stupid. Don't understand much that another man can
Mm-hmm.
and just put it back on. Because you end up being a long drive out. A long clear. Beautiful, beautiful car. Beautiful. Put in a nice solid
I know I have to be at a certain mile an hour for the corners, otherwise I'm slow over more.
Some other force plates concern.
Yeah, I can relate to that, Alto. I've used mile per hour in the past at certain markers at certain points to see where I'm at with the pace. But what Ray's talking about is being able to drive by the sound of your car.
Yeah, it is a different approach. But
Keeping
no,
it-
like that. Yeah, but at no stage did I say it.
It's, yeah,
Yeah, it's just different to what plate on.
not wrong, just different.
Yeah, and if it works for you, no argument. Well, if it works for you, good to go.
I hardly ever look at my speedometer anymore, though. I'm looking forward all the time. I'm looking up, you know. Find myself looking at my speedometer too much. You lose, focus on where you're going as I'm looking at my speedometer talking about it.
Did you do something wrong?
Oh yeah. I completely missed my breaking point coming into the bus stop again. Yep.
Yeah, that was earlier.
Nah. Whoa. Come on. Not sure what happened there. BMW. Like you couldn't see me there, Jog. Alrighty then. Car had a brain fart, yeah. No, Carl had a brain fart. That's what happened. It's alright, we'll make some of this back up. Oh, net code there. That was a net code. Oh, his car dropped backwards on my screen, brother. It dropped backwards. Yeah. He's dropping backwards. It's net code. He's messing with me big time. I don't know if you're seeing it as bad as I am, but it's because I'm trying to avoid plowing him because he's coming backwards at me every time he downshifts. It's a glitch, and it's hard. It doesn't translate well over the stream, but because I've rewatched the stream to see what it looks like, and it never looks the way it looks on my stream. It's alright, we have bad ones sometimes. We'll go ahead and let this guy do what he wants to do here. Yeah, I wasn't saying I was giving up. I was just saying I'll let him buy if he. Yeah.
The same part of me. I like this competition. Yeah, like that dirt thing is not good straight away. Yeah, like I always jump set like it's all about that track. It's always waiting by the slot. Just long
Just to see, I might give the Mustang a go here after I wake up this morning thinking, face rolling on the floor laughing.
Also, the Mustang's terrible here, brother. It's terrible everywhere.
Yeah, I have an extra. Yay! Mustangs I don't know any track where I've ever seen Mustangs. So the only person I've seen
Yeah, blocking kills it. Yeah, Mustang chug.
yeah, well, Clarker had like
But I Mustang Jesus rolling on the floor laughing.
Right.
Yeah, we're talking. But I watched Parker drive around and he raced with me. And he was in the guy worked really, really hard.
Mm. Yeah, you gotta get a mic like mine, similar to mine, where you can have it all in your ears. No, all the game noise is in my ears. Everything. Chat, game noise, party chat, everything is in my ears. It's balanced 3 ways, where I can hear party chat, I can hear live stream chat, and I can hear the game. Engine noise, everything all in my ears. Nothing is through my TV speakers.
Perhaps I could fiddle with the settings. Perhaps there is some more. Plucker is my friend as well. We got to be friends over. So Plucker's my friend as well. Hang on.
We got to be friends.
We got to be
Over,
friends.
like, over the Mustang. Oh, they both like the
Mustang.
Mustang.
Oh, right. They have that in common.
Yeah, and he's PhD Plaka there. So he's part of the circle of people. Huge part of it, actually. He's one of the faster.
Well, it's good to have friends.
He's one of the faster. Yeah, Mr. Rogers. Will you be my neighbor? You guys know that Mr. Rogers was a Navy SEAL, right? Part of SEAL Team 6.
He was
elitist.
There was a movie made about him, wasn't there?
I'm not sure about a movie, but
if it's the same Mr. Rogers.
Only PhD _ animal rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah.
On life.
Well, he did a
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers was it was a kids show, and a TV show. Yeah, not a movie, but yeah, but it was a very famous.
Well, that's the guy
very
that made
famous.
a movie out of it. Didn't Tom Hanks do it or someone like that?
I don't know if they made a movie. I was just saying it was a TV show, all through like the 70s, 80s, early 90s. And he went from being this, you know, hardcore freaking
Navy
elitist
SEAL.
special
Yeah.
warfare guy to being this gentle, kind-hearted soul that would bring people together, you know. And that was the fame behind it, was he was able to hide that dynamic. I mean, he wore long
Mr.
sleeves because he had
Rogers was a
tattoos
Batman
all the
and
way down to
most
his
people
hands.
never
You know,
had a
he's just
clue.
an American badass. And then he went to being a mentor and a life skills coach and all kinds of things. But
I
just
have an idea
just a
there
great
is a
guy.
movie all about that. I think Mr. Rogers is a movie. I don't remember seeing it, or well, I certainly haven't seen it, but I have an idea it exists as an independent movie made in sometime in the last 5 years or 10 years.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to research it. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I'd have to too.
I don't really pay attention to movies. I just know when I was a kid we'd watch it, and then I found out later on that he was a Navy SEAL. I was like, "Ooh, what? Really?" You know. So, yep. Won't you be my neighbor?
There was a movie called A Beautiful Day in the
My
Neighborhood.
high school history teacher was a tunnel rat in Vietnam.
On the film wrote about Fred Rogers. Tom Hanks stars in A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
I'm sure.
2019. So that was in the last 6 years. Yeah, that was
Nice.
in the last 5 or 10 years that I was saying.
Yeah, that was probably. You said 2019 it came out. Yeah, it was overseas when that released.
Biographical drama film.
That's cool. I bet you he had a lot of stories there, Alto.
Ah, hey, the film. Hey, how about this? The film premiered, in Toronto,
Oh well.
and it made $68 million worldwide. Critics
Wow.
praised Tom Hanks. I did know he was an incredible guy. That's why they made a movie about him.
One of the
Mm-hmm.
nicest
But
and
I didn't
scariest
know
guys you'd ever want to meet.
everything about him.
Lol.
I'm
Right.
sure you probably
Oh, just what I stated.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, my knowledge is just he was
One of the nicest and scary. Yeah. You ever wanted to meet.
Yeah, a charming psychopath.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm certain you can make a case for that, so no one person can do those two things at the same time. Not insane, but like.
Don't do what I just did. Did you see the
Oh, I've seen
pixelation?
what you did.
And look, the
I
car's
like
stuck.
it because you were running around with zero brake balance on and didn't know.
No, I did that on purpose.
He did 2 or 3 tours in Vietnam.
No, I really did. I wanted to see what zero brake balance would do, and that's what it does. We're gonna try that again. Did 2 or 3 tours of Vietnam. Yeah. Mr. Rogers. Or were you talking about your high school teacher? I think Mr. Rogers. I think I heard Mr. Rogers did a couple of tours.
Oh, yeah. He was talking about his teacher, his high school teacher.
This guy's running away from it. He was marching towards it. Yeah. So there's a gentleman by the name of Marvin Shields, and he's someone who made the Seabees perfectly famous. He's the only Navy Seabee to ever get the Congressional Medal of Honor. And what happened? Oh, huge. So he took out multiple machine gun positions in Vietnam. Multiple machine gun positions before he was, mortally wounded. But one of the Army uppers was asking for volunteers from the Seabees to go help him. It's a supplemental situation, and he went in there and fired rockets at these gun teams and took out the Vietnam NVA guys and took out 3 heavy gun positions before he was killed. Yeah. Saved.
Too many conflicts happen.
Saved a lot of people. Saved a lot of people. Oh, it's very sad. Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, whatever the conflict is, it's, you know, it's a sad day for all of us when, you know, we end up as human beings. It's just a sad day.
Yeah, there's no winning.
There's always tremendous terrible, whatever.
He was built a lot like he was when he was over there. He told me I can't get a job like he did because of my size.
Yeah, how anyone would react to a high stress situation where people are dying and you're like, oh, I'm going to go sacrifice my life to save my fellow humans. Yeah. Yeah, it takes a hell of a man to sacrifice his own being for another human. Or a belief, even just a belief.
That's why it's called the ultimate sacrifice, isn't it? That's why it's called that. There is no greater.
Oh, hey, look at the A+ lobby.
Yeah. I was only had enough energy to lie on the bed and watch you go around. I just didn't have to fire the rig up and start racing. I should have been.
Go!
People are just cut from a different cloth, so to speak.
No.
G'day, Valico, then, mate. How they hanging? One high, one low, I hope.
Exalted facts.
He's not from an English-speaking background. He might not get any of the context of what I just said.
Oh no, Valico understands.
Yeah, I know he understands English, but like he has remarked quite a few times that
just got home.
not his main jam is English.
Right on, Valico. It's a nice lap time you have here. We're coming after it, just so you know.
I didn't say that, Valico. He did. I'm in the RCZ. I might not be coming for it at all. I do like weeks when I can beat you, though.
Yeah, with a wet noodle. Alright, here we go. Appreciate it, Alto.
I always want to be better than Valico and Porsche.
Yeah.
But now I've got to beat Carl as well. So like it's a horrible week.
It's a horrible week.
Well, it's going to be embarrassing because you're going to tell people.
Not verbally. Visually, maybe.
Shots and you're going to have those shorts, and there'll be a short where it's just a screenshot, and there'll be nothing else there, nothing else happening, and it'll just be glowing.
Just sit there with my arms crossed.
Yeah, with a picture of you smiling, like a Cheshire cat.
Whoa, this guy. Oh, that's Adam. We've seen him before, haven't we, chat? I screwed that up, but that's alright.
Yeah, wait just to practice.
No.
But the thing is wait.
I'm not sure what the guy with the penalty, you know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We're okay though.
Go away. Just let you on.
Yeah.
I think he was commenting.
Yeah. Built a gap.
Yeah.
Are you talking about too far to the right after, or too far to the left before?
No, yeah, too far to the left.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he spun out when he hit me. I don't know if you saw that. Mm-hmm.
He did the dirty work, you know. Oh, then you get the penalty. Too late, I got a penalty. No need to go and play
Yeah. No, that was terrible, actually. But I appreciate it.
Fine. You just got to stop it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the wheel. It's absolutely perfect. It's fine.
It's alright, we're still gonna gain. We're still gonna gain DR, you know, hold it tighter than that, is what you're saying. Fucking piece of shit. He had no reason to do that either, because I didn't touch him.
Get a scumbag face with symbols on that.
See how the fuck any of that was on me.
Oh, I know you.
I mean, I know I screwed up and let them close the gap. That's on me.
Yeah. I'm gonna wriggle my wheel. Yeah, a bit unlucky.
That doesn't give them any right at all to wreck you, my man.
Well, to get the time back.
I think I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Do one more. Do one more for shits and giggles.
Yeah, it's true, Alto. Yeah, I do it to myself, and I'm as critical of myself as I would be of Carl. You know, like.
All right, my man, have a great night, and all in chat thumbs up waving hand.
You made too many mistakes, you're slow, and then you're in their road, and they perceive you as blocking, and then you get on the brakes to control.
GL in your next race, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Appreciate that, Alto. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out with us.
It happens.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm gonna kill it. Y'all take it easy, man. Hit that like. I appreciate it, Ray. Thanks for hanging out with us as always.
No worries.
Rob, Alto, freaking Volico coming by for a bit there. Cunning Stunt, Pops, Victor. All you guys, man. Good stuff, dude. I see 6 likes, so cool. Appreciate you watching. Take care. We'll see you again soon.